Ken kind of looks like Santa Claus's little brother, doesn't he? Glad to see the whole town could make it out to the show tonight. Looks good. Hey, I'm looking to have some fun tonight. I'm looking to do some partying. I want to cut loose and have some fun. I want to have fun tonight because I've had a rough day. Get this. Earlier today, I actually fell off my bike. Yeah, I fell off my bike. I hit my head. I scraped up one of my knees really bad. Everybody else in the entire gym was laughing their asses off at me. Now I'm the only guy that has to ride the stationary bike while wearing a helmet. Sucks, yeah. But, drove into town today. Took me like 3 hours to get up here from Chicago. Not too bad of a drive at all. Mostly on the interstate. But I was trying to keep up with traffic while I was on the interstate. Everybody else is doing like 75, 80 miles an hour here in Michigan on the interstate. And unfortunately, when my car tries to go that fast, starts having this massive seizure. You know what I'm saying? Even just 10 minutes of that, and my girlfriend doesn't need me anymore. That's why we almost had to break up. I caught her trying to run off with a car one night. So you guys drinking? Round of applause. Who's drinking up tonight? Let me hear you. Rock on. I'm just enjoying the beer right now. I have a favorite mixed drink, though, called the Jaeger Bomb. Yeah. Anybody that doesn't know exactly what the Jaeger Bomb is, it's a lethal combination of Red Bull and Jägermeister. Yeah, and it's the perfect drink if you like being the biggest drunk asshole in the bar that particular evening. Yeah, because Red Bull's an energy drink, right? Yeah, so it's going to speed your body up. Meanwhile, that Jägermeister is going to slow your mind way down. You knock back a few of those toddies, before you know it, you turn to this hyperactive, retarded idiot. Women love that, guys. Take it from a full-timer. Well, winter's definitely here. It's cold outside, nasty. We got the snow. Thing I hate the most about the wintertime, though, is that the air gets really dry. I got to use chapstick during the wintertime. In fact, I carry it around with me all the time. And whenever I got to carry chapstick with me during the winter all the time, I end up running into people that want to borrow the chapstick off of me. And it's never some cool scenario like some hot blonde just happens to be walking down the street. She needs to borrow some chapstick or lips chap. No, it's never a cool scenario like that. It's always like my buddy Carl that wants to borrow the chapstick off me. And then when I tell him no, he's always like, well, I'll use my finger. We got pet owners in the crowd here tonight. Round of applause if you have pets. Let me hear the pet people. Yeah, all right. Quite a few. Good. What about where are the dog people at? Let me hear the dog people. Round of applause. Okay, quite a few. What about the cat people? Where are the cat people at? Let me hear the round of applause. All women and one gay guy in the back there. That's... No, be proud, man. I have cats, too. I'm more of a dog person, but I can't have a dog because I'm on the road so much. But I do have 2 cats. And you know what? A lot of people don't like cats, and I can understand that. I do. But to those people, I will say that 2 cats, a bong, and a laser light pointer, that equals hours and hours and hours of fun. That's a game that never gets old. Yeah, it's also a game the cat can never win either, so that's something I like about it too. Now, a friend of mine just got married. The woman that he married has 2 cats, so obviously now they're married, they live together. He's got these 2 cats, and he hates them. He hates cats. Yeah, in fact, the other day I'm hanging out over his place. I caught him putting little bits of tuna fish in the electrical outlets. Apparently he's trying to make it look like a suicide or something. I was like, dude, get a bong and a laser light pointer. You're going to be fine. So, been on the road a lot lately, and I've had a lot of bad luck with my hotel rooms here recently. In fact, a couple weeks ago, checked into my hotel, got to the room. When I got there, I realized they had put me in the handicapped room. Which, there's really only little differences between getting a regular room and the handicapped room. And there's good and bad things about it, as I found out. For me, the bad thing was that big toilet. Yeah, because I don't really like when my feet dangle. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'1", my feet shouldn't dangle anymore. In fact, I need them firmly placed on the floor where I can get a good push. That's just something I've grown used to over the years, so that was the only bad thing for me. And at least they had those handlebars, so I was able to land my dismount. But the good thing about getting the handicapped room is a little thing called the detachable shower head. Oh, yeah. Because nothing, my friends, spells out pleasure like hitting up each and every one of your individual body parts with the detachable shower head. You know what I'm saying? Like I can sing a little bit when I'm in the shower. I can, yeah. But when I use that detachable shower head on certain areas of my body, I sound like Mariah Carey. Oh yeah, I'm hitting that high note and everything. Only thing that I didn't really understand about getting the handicapped room is the fact that they put a midget peephole on the front door. That didn't make any sense to me at all. If you think about it, unless there's another midget knocking at the door, how the hell they gotta know who's knocking at the door, man? You guys like this stage they got up here? This is nice, isn't it? Looks like somewhere there's a mobile home missing its porch, but some rednecks out there pretty pissed off right now. Portable in case there's a tornado, you know. Got the fireplace here. This is nice. I saw my parents last week. That was pretty cool. Yeah, no, it wasn't. I lied. It sucked. It was awful. It was horrible. I don't see them that often. They live in Des Moines, Iowa, which is where I grew up originally, Des Moines, Iowa. And I went out there last week because my sister was moving out of an apartment in Des Moines. I wanted to help her out with the move. My little brother also showed up to help out with the move. And then my parents were there too, of course. So the whole family got together. And whenever my whole family gets together, we always end up having these really awkward family moments. Yeah, so sure enough, about halfway through the move, my dad and I moved my sister's bed away from the wall. And when we did that, we found this big pile of empty condom wrappers on the floor. It's like, what are you supposed to say to your parents when you see something like that? Geez, Carrie seems happy. I don't know. What do you think, Dad? And my sister came strolling in like nothing, though. This didn't even faze her at all. She just came strolling in. She was like, yeah, so? Things got a little crazy last night. Yeah, and my parents don't have any grandkids yet. No grandkids. But they are dying to be grandparents. They can't wait to have these grandkids. And thing is, you guys, I'm not ready for kids at this point in my life. I can't even talk to little kids. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody else would walk up to a little kid to talk to him, and it'll kind of sound a little bit something like this. Oh, hey there. Look at you. Look how big you are. What's your name? And whenever I walk up to a little kid and just try to talk to him, it always seems to come out sounding a little bit something more like this. Hey there, kid. What's your mommy's name? Wow, she is hot, huh? Wow, what a lucky kid, man. Breastfeeding on that. That's just lucky kid, I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I'm definitely not ready for kids at this point in my life. I do know that much. But I do still enjoy practicing the art of conception. Yeah, in fact, I've been trying to find out more about sex here recently. I think it's important for the men to find out as much as possible about sex and about the female body. Am I right, ladies? Yeah, you guys can say it because it's true. We don't know what's going on as guys. We're pretty clueless. So I've decided to do a little bit of extra research. And the part of the female body that I decided to start with is the G-spot. Good place to start, right, ladies? Yeah. But first I had to figure out exactly what that G stands for in G-spot because nobody seems to know. I always assumed that for women, that G stood for good, great, gifted, gravy, geyser, get it done, or even go-go gadget orgasm. I always assumed any one of those would work just fine for women. Now for men, I always assumed that G stood for the Gilligan's spot. Yeah, because it's lost on some deserted island somewhere. We can't seem to find it. You know what I'm saying? I can take a 3-hour tour down there and never find that son of a bitch. But I was determined to find out what this G stood for, so I got on the internet and I Googled the G-spot. Sounds like a new move, doesn't it? Googled the G-spot. Coming to find out that G actually stands for Grafenberg. Grafenberg, which is the last name of the German scientist that first discovered the G-spot. Yeah, and is now a personal hero of mine. Yeah, guys, think about this. Grafenberg doing his research alone. What the hell was that process like? Hello, ladies. I'm Dr. Grafenberg. You've been brought in here today because I have a scientific hypothesis that states that women have one small spot inside the vagina that just drives them wild. So I'm going to need you ladies to go ahead and get naked and line up. We'll get this procedure started. The cool thing about ours, though, is that you can touch it anywhere. It'll work. It's very convenient like that, yeah. It's nice.
All right, we do have comedy here every...
But whenever I'm in a bad situation like that, I always try to find some sort of a positive out of this dark situation. So that's what I'm trying to do in this situation. And, you know, it took me a while to find the positive, but eventually I dug it up. I realized that the robbers had taken a lot of good stuff out of my place. There was just nothing that I could do about that. But then I realized that the robbers really hadn't taken damn near enough of my girlfriend's stuff out of the apartment. And since she wasn't due back in town for another day, yeah, it really wasn't too late to fix that. I had to dig pretty deep, but I found the positive. So she comes home the next night. She's frantic, man. She wants to know exactly what we're missing out of our place. I run right down the list for her. I'm like, look, honey, they got the TV. They got the VCR. They got all your Dr. Phil relationship books. Yeah, they got your Michael Bolton box set. Oh, yeah, all 4 CDs on the poster. They were gone, yeah. That's the hardest thing for me to tell her, though, was that the robbers had taken all the crafts that she got at the craft store. Yeah. Then they actually left a note there saying that if she went back to the store and bought more crafts, they'd come back and knock our place off again. Yeah, now we can't have any crafts in the apartment. The good news is I made about $50 on eBay, so yeah, there was a silver lining to that cloud too. Guys, having a good time so far? All right, 6 or 7 people, that's good. That's a third of the crowd, right? I do have to get out of here in a few minutes, make way for your headliner. You guys are going to love him, so hang out, be ready for that. I did want to mention I have a couple things that I'll have for sale after the show. If you'd like something, stop over and see me. Even if you don't want something, definitely stop over and say hi. I'd love to meet everybody here. Plus, it would only take like 4 or 5 minutes anyway to meet everybody, so what the hell, might as well do it, right? No. First thing I have available is a men's shirt. This is a men's t-shirt, and the front of it says, I know what the G stands for. Yeah, and the back of it says, and I can find the spot. And then that's got the bullseye with the G right in the middle of the target there. That's also got my website on the bottom, which is joshaltoncomedy.com. Feel free to go to that website at any time and find out when I'll be back in the area. Ladies, I didn't forget about you. I also have some shirts here for the ladies. They're these little pink tees, and they just say, find the spot. Oh, yeah, you got to be very direct with us, man. Tell us what to do here. That's also got the little G symbol on there, and these come in the pink that you see here. I've got some black ones, and I have just a couple left in a baby blue color. I've got all different sizes in both the men's and women's, and then I've got some comedy CDs available as well. So I got all that stuff available. T-shirts go for $15, CDs are $10. Buy a T-shirt and a CD, and I'll cut you a deal on that. And you can feel comfort in knowing that all the money I make off of those products goes directly to charity. No, it's just my favorite dancer down at the bar. Help me out, I could use a lap dance, man. That's maybe a trip to the champagne room if I sell enough, who knows. But yeah, you guys having a great time. Like I said, I gotta get out of here. But the last thing that I wanted to say is you guys have been so much fun that I really hope that each and every one of you goes home tonight. And I really hope that each and every one of you gets laid tonight. Yeah, hey, and here's what I'm saying too. Men, best of luck to you. Ladies, don't be stingy. Hook your man up. That's all I'm saying. Make it a special night for you and your man. That's all I'm getting. But you know what's going to happen, though? Some of the gentlemen sitting in this crowd tonight might actually get their opportunity to go home and get laid tonight. And some of these guys are going to go home. They're going to kick down that bedroom door. They're going to step on in. They're going to lay down on that bed. Within 30 seconds, they're going to be passed out. Yeah. Hey, thanks a lot. You guys have been awesome. My name's Josh Alton.
I went, she's mine. I'm sitting next to her. We're having cocktails, having a good time. We go back to her place. We're drinking some more. She says, why don't you go in my bedroom, get naked? I went, yeah. I'm laying in her bed. She comes walking in, just wearing her bra, going. I go, what the f is that? I'm going, yeah, Daddy likes that. Kinky shit, yeah. Daddy's digging this shit. Spank my pink ass. She says, these are the winds coming in, baby. I went, she got on top of me, took off her bra, and there was the biggest I've ever seen in my life. It's like they sewed 2 baby pigs to her chest. And she put my head in between them, and she did this shoulder thing. I'm going, all right, okay, all right. Hey. All right, hey, ho. I said, what the f is that? She says, those are the coconuts falling out of the trees. I'm going, Daddy still likes ya, good. She starts standing up and on me. I go, whoa. I says, what the f are you doing? She says, those are the warm tropical rains dancing on your body. I got out of bed. I started getting dressed. She says, where are you going? I said, who can f weather like this? Listen, thank you very much. I'm Tim Marzalkowski, Polish Thunder. Have a good holiday. God bless.
Come on, people, put your hands together, please, for Tim Marzalkowski.